Coming to you live, my name's Hayden.
And I'm Paige.
And we're pH balanced. Hi, everybody. What is our first topic that we're going into today, Paige?
I feel like we really need to talk about what does it mean to be that girl? And not only what does it mean, but what does it take? Because
A lot.
I know you were telling me the other day first, before our last Botox party, how are you feeling?
I feel great. There are no lines to be seen in my forehead. They're gone.
Yeah.
Which, asked me this, a year ago? I've never had anything done before, so I was new to it, thinking maybe I'll love it. Maybe it's not for me. Cut to a year later, obsessed.
Yeah. Do you feel, okay, because now, so we do Botox parties at work, and we get discounted prices, all the things. Do you feel like, are you worried that once we don't do this anymore, you're not going to be able to keep it up?
That's what I think had me anxious / nervous to get it in the first place, because once you start, you're not going to want to stop. Because what do you mean? You're going to go from having glass skin, no wrinkles, to then having wrinkles? Once you start, you can't go back.
Exactly. And I've gone back and forth on it. Because every time, I'm like, I don't know if I want to try it. I don't know if I don't. And as soon as I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm going to try it, then I change my mind.
Right.
Because I am, number one, I'm super non-committal. I'm like, I can't commit to it.
You definitely are.
And I know it goes away. But a part of me is like, okay, but I want to see my face age naturally.
Right. Yeah, and there's quirks to your own face, you know?
Exactly. But there is that weird because, okay, skincare is Botox skincare. Would you consider Botox and filler the same as
form,
a facial or other skincare,
Right. You're paying money to get your skin with skincare how you would get it with Botox and injections, if we're being honest.
It's true because, okay, I love skincare. Skincare is my thing.
She is that girl when it comes to skincare. To be honest, she's put me on the skincare journey. We're locked in.
Thank you. I absolutely, literally working at Ulta, let me plug Ulta for a second. Honestly, working at Ulta was the best thing I ever did for learning skincare.
Perfumes.
I started perfume, body care, all the things. I started working there at 19, and I've been wearing sunscreen every single day of my life since then.
Look at the skin. Look at the skin.
Thank you.
Clock the skin.
Skin is so important.
Yes.
It's our largest organ. However, if I want mid-tier skincare products, cleanser, toner, moisturizer, whatever serums, treatments, acids, literally I'm probably spending $200
at least.
Minimum.
Right.
And that's for mid-tier skincare.
Right.
If I want to do high quality and not even the good stuff that I can get at the derm, if I want, let's say I want Believe or Tatcha, and I want all of my products to be on that level, that's $40 to $50 for a cleanser.
Right.
At least $50 for a moisturizer. That's already $100 for 2 products.
What do you mean?
What if I need a vitamin C? What if I need a retinol? What if I need a hydrating serum?
And what if you use all of these products and guess what? They don't work for your skin.
Exactly. So then I have to start all over.
Literally.
So I'm spending hundreds of dollars trying to find a routine that works. So that alone is already expensive.
Yeah. Throw in, okay, hair. Normal girls, they're getting their hair colored, cut, dyed, and they're going, any place you go to, it's going to be $150 just to get a nice professional haircut, dye, gloss, whatever you're getting, okay?
Extensions? What if you want extensions?
Add in extensions. Let's talk about extensions for a minute because I'm not going to lie, I've got some extensions sewn into this head of mine, and just extensions, okay? We're talking base $1,200 at least.
Which is crazy.
That's not color cut style. Nothing.
Yeah, because in your community, y'all, I'm should I have gone to school to do hair and I only do color blonde and extensions? Because in my community, yeah, it's expensive to get your hair done, but probably if $300, $350, maybe $5 if you really want good quality hair and stuff like that.
And
right?
Yeah, time.
Y'all are spending thousands of dollars. And it's actually insane.
Base. That's base, and that's okay. Now you're gonna have to go get a move up in 6 to 12 weeks. Guess what? $250.
Thank God you're not blonde.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
The blonde versus brunette. We should talk about that on it because
We
that's a whole
should.
other thing.
Yes.
But like, thank God you're not blonde because that would cost you so much money. And then,
Literally.
okay, I want to do my body care. I
Right.
want good quality body wash. I want the luxurious lotions and I want salt and
And
stone.
I want to try new things sometimes.
Yeah, I want necessaire.
Yes.
Like, you know, the
Island
average-
Orchid. Give Island
Yes.
Orchid to me in the body oil, in the body wash, in the body spray. I want it all. Shampoo and conditioner, even maybe.
You know?
Give it to
Which
me.
I think they do have a shampoo. Saltaire.
I think they do, yeah.
So good. Which I feel like is reasonable. Like, I love the Cremo, the white jasmine musk.
Yes, put me on. Put me on.
Thank you. It's my favorite.
Yes.
And that's like $10, $11, I think, which for some people is a lot for just body wash.
Right.
Because then you need body wash, a scrub,
Right.
lotion.
Yes.
Maybe another body wash if you want to do a base clean.
Yeah.
There's just so much.
An antimicrobial body wash, but then do like
Exactly.
your fun, girly body wash.
Exactly.
You know,
So add up skincare, body care, hair care.
that's not even like get into.
Those are thousands of dollars.
If you want lash
lashes,
extensions, you want your eyebrows threaded, you want your eyebrows done, guess what? I have my eyebrows
nails. Oh my gosh,
tattooed on my
nails.
face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Nails, toes.
The cost to be a girl, honestly, when I wake up in the morning and I go to get ready for work and I'm putting this makeup by Mario on my face. I'm putting this brow filter on my brows. I'm putting Huda Beauty. I'm literally going to work with like a $200 face and makeup right now.
Yeah, sometimes I'm like, I don't even want to put makeup on because why am I wasting my good makeup just to go to work?
Right.
Like,
But also, like, I want to use my
but I
products.
want to look good. I want to feel good. You
Yeah.
know, it's just so.
The cost of being a girl.
It's expensive.
What are we doing?
You know, and then there are things like I love doing body care. I love doing skincare. I
Yeah.
like having my nails done because it genuinely does make me feel better. It makes me feel more confident.
Yes,
going
actually.
to the gym, like those are things that make me feel like, oh, I'm that girl. Like I'm getting up early. I'm going to the
Yes.
gym.
It's good to feel like you're that girl too, because I swear that's what like puts that confidence in you to like do what you want to do. And like if you have that feeling of wow, I look like the shit right now, and I feel like the shit.
I look good. I
like,
feel good.
Yes, there's nothing better.
Drinking your water.
There's
I'm
nothing
hydrated.
better.
There's nothing better.
Gotta
Nothing.
drink more
But I
water.
feel like it is a balance because you want to do all those things to like a pH balance. Because you want to do those things to like feel good about yourself, but
Yeah.
also it's like sometimes I'm tired and I don't feel
Right,
like doing this right now.
right.
I don't feel like freaking waxing my top lip today. I'm tired, you know.
Right.
It's
And to
just-
shave my armpits every single day of the week, like I'm exhausted.
It's exhausting.
But I want to wear a short sleeve top tomorrow. So like, what
and then
am
summer's
I to do?
coming up. Summer's coming up, so I'm like, oh my gosh, if I want to
gosh.
like wear a dress,
Right.
in the heat, like great, and I have to shave my legs.
Yeah.
Just
It's an uphill battle being a girl.
It
And it
really
only
is.
gets more with age. Like we're only
Literally.
going to have to do more as time goes on to like be that girl.
literally,
I'm like,
and it's
how?
so annoying because you could be maybe aging, like that's a whole other topic. I don't want to go too deep into it, but
Whoa.
I completely reject the idea that like as women we have a prime or like we've hit
Right.
a
What do
certain
you
cap. I feel
mean?
like as people, period, like you have not hit your prime until you say you've hit your prime.
Exactly. Everybody has their own prime. I feel like I've been in my prime a couple times, if I'm being honest. Like, you know what I mean?
And then when I look back, I'm like, actually, no. Like, I still have
Right.
more to do. I can still
Yes.
level up from here.
Right. Like, I've leveled up consistently.
I haven't even looked my best yet. Like, I still have so many more years and so much to do before I feel like I'm actually.
You've like made it to be that girl.
Yeah.
That's like, you've conquered it.
Exactly. It's like
Yeah.
if I'm 30, 35, like who cares? Like I still, because that's the thing
That's a
we talk about a
prime.
lot. Like we're in our 20s, but we're not going to be for much longer. And it's so annoying that like people are like, oh, you're getting old.
Right. The pressure of society, I would say, with like our age is like, oh my gosh, you're late 20s. You have to like, you know, go ahead, get married, start a family, move into a house, have babies. Where is this coming from? First of all, it's 2026. Let us live.
Let us live. I'm like, women still have choices.
Right. Right.
Hopefully
Say it louder
we'll
for the people in
continue
the
to
back.
have choices like at the moment because you know a lot of crazy stuff is going on in the world right now like actually like I feel like we kind of should say that like
Right.
there's so much going on in the world and I feel like as women we have to remember how far we've come, how much
And to not stop where we're at.
yeah, not stop where we're at
Like,
because
we've
there are
come this
people
far
who want
to
us
not just come
go-
this far.
Exactly, we haven't come this far just to come this far, literally. And it's like we have the choice, And like intersectionality, like that's a whole other thing. But like we have the choice to live whatever life we choose. So like how dare anybody try to make me feel bad for
Put me
aging,
in a box for being in my prime. Like,
for
what do you
choosing to do
mean?
what I want with my life.
Right.
I'm not in my prime for what, like,
For what?
it
And
just makes me
two,
so mad.
what happened to like living your life prior to having kids? Like, I always thought that was what you were supposed to do.
Yeah.
Like, we're supposed to live out our 20s, even early 30s, and then settle down. You're more established, you know. You have a family. Like,
Yeah.
it's just
Girlfriends and Sex and the City are like two of my favorite shows. And it's
Yes.
because in both, they're literally 30-something-year-old
Right.
women figuring out their lives. Like, Carrie is like 35, 32, 35. Like, I believe she turns 40 over the course of the series.
Yes.
And she still hasn't figured everything out.
yeah, and
you
she's
know?
still out with her girly friends, like still
they're
figuring
having
life
fun,
out.
figuring it out, falling in love, doing all the things. So like, yeah, I always tell my sister, because we were talking about this, and I was like, do people realize, again, with the state of the world, how many things can take you out? We literally, that dinosaurs thing on Netflix is coming. We could be struck by an asteroid
And gone.
and gone. America may or may not be at war.
Right.
That's hello.
Right.
You could literally.
We gotta get these episodes out.
Yeah, we gotta crank them
We gotta
out.
speak the truth.
Literally, like, you could walk outside and, like, God forbid, be hit by a bus. Like, there's so much random stuff. You can eat bad food and be done.
Right.
And so every day that we're alive, like, not to get so, like, whatever, but, like, literally every day that you're alive is a day that we've defeated the odds.
Right. Yes.
And
I love that
so,
mentality.
Yeah, like, we lived a full day that other people didn't get. We've beat like a million ways that we could have died today.
A million ways to
you
die.
want me to feel bad that I have a wrinkle on my forehead?
Right. Get out of here.
You're
and I don't have a baby
shaming
on
me?
my hip.
You're shaming me for surviving.
Get out of
Day
here.
to day, we've survived.
How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you? It just
Society, count your days.
literally, because I know
But
you were telling me
honestly-
about when you lived in Nashville.
Yes. So when I lived in Nashville, well, I didn't really live there, but I visited there very frequently, like every weekend. So I would go there and I was like noticing, okay, all these girly pops, they have the best skin, they've got boobs, they've got the best clothes, they're wearing designer everything, they've got designer purses, they're doing all of the cool stuff, they're flying private. And I'm like, this just made me feel like I needed to at least be
Flying
in the
private?
same. Yeah. I needed to be like in the same ballpark. So I was like, okay, let me go shopping because I can do that. Like I can get without getting Botox fillers, things like that. When I tell you that every weekend I would go, I almost felt like worse and worse about myself because I was comparing myself to all these other Nashville girls. And I'm like, okay, let me take a beat. Like, I know that I'm pretty. I know I have a good personality. Like, that's all I need, honestly. But my self-confidence was, like, at its all-time low whenever I was in Nashville the most.
Oh, my gosh.
Just because I just felt like I wasn't comparing to the other girls there. Like, I wasn't leveling up like they were. And I didn't really have the means. I was young. I was, like, 21, 22. So, like, impossible for me to be doing all the things, getting designer.
Yeah.
And I do feel like the crew I was hanging out with, they kind of leveled me up. But I felt the pressure. And that's like why I was like, oh my, scared to get it Botox filler in the first place. Cause I'm like, I'm going to get addicted to it. Cause I'm going to keep wanting more and more and more. And it's really just going to be to like level up against other girls. Like, am I doing it for the right reason? You know what I mean? Whereas now, whenever I got it, I'm like, I look in the mirror and I'm like, I don't care if anybody notices my forehead. I notice my forehead and I love it. Like, you have to do it for yourself.
Yeah.
I think at the end of the
100%.
day, like really look down deep inside and say, are you doing this for like other people to fit in or are you doing it like for yourself?
Yeah. Because I feel like if you look at like Botox, fillers, things like that as self-care,
Right.
I think that
Yes.
it's easier to kind of
Rewire your brain.
Yeah, exactly. So that
Rewire
you're not
it.
doing it like because you feel insecure.
Right.
You're like, this is just a part of my self-care routine
Yes.
to like upkeep. As,
I like
as,
that.
Yeah. as,
Add
like,
it for self-care.
Exactly.
Literally like a doctor's appointment. Like you're going to a doctor's appointment for a checkup because you got to check up that mental health. You got to get those
Exactly.
forehead lines out.
Exactly.
I like that. I like that.
Because when I lived in Atlanta, that was like a whole other, but it's like weird because it's like two-sided. So
Right.
on the one hand, that was before, like I was still working in retail. I was a retail like store manager.
Connoisseur.
Yeah. Which was fun, but like there are so many people there who are like trying to be actors, doctors,
Right.
lawyers, doing great in real estate. So it made me feel like this big, which sucks because also like I feel like you shouldn't let people's judgments of like what you do. Like I'm making money
Right.
legally. I'm not doing
Right.
anything illegal. I'm earning money. Like you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
you're
I'm
doing
paying
things
my
the right
bills.
way.
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
shouldn't like let that make, but it did because there are so many people doing all these amazing things. They're driving freaking Bentleys, Mercedes,
Right.
Rolls Royce. I'm like in
Driving
my
up in a
Nissan.
Chevy Cruise.
In my Nissan, like my
Yeah.
Versa, my Nissan Versa,
Right,
you know?
right.
And I remember I went to brunch with one of my friends and she was a nurse. All of her friends are nurses. And I remember calling her on the drive over and I was like, honestly, I feel really like nervous and like
Yeah.
I don't really want to go to this because I know that people are going to ask me what do I do,
Yeah.
and all of your friends are nurses and then I have to be like, oh, I work in retail,
Right.
and it just made me feel like
It made you feel even smaller that
Yeah.
you felt that way. It's like the feeling of
Exactly.
you like you almost want to have more like confidence in yourself to like
Yeah.
feel confident.
like
so
it made
when
me
you-
feel bad that I felt bad,
right,
and then I felt
right.
even worse.
But I think that's like an early 20s thing too.
It is, 'cause I
Like, you
was
have
so
to
young.
find your way through your 20s. That's part of it. And then
Exactly.
you grow into like okay, you grow into your confidence in
Yeah,
a
because
way.
now I'm like, I don't care. I have a job.
right,
My bills are paid.
Right, my bills are paid.
Yeah, like, and we work in property management. I don't know if we said that, but now we work in property management, and that's how we met.
Yeah.
And like, I don't
Thanks,
care.
Sherry.
Like, I feel fine about that. I feel like I'm doing great in life. Like, you know, we
Literally,
have
yeah.
goals. We have things we
And
want to
we like
do.
met each other through here. I feel like it was kind of a
Yeah.
sign.
It was
you know.
kismet, you know?
Yes, and honestly, like at the end of the day, like working in retail, working in property management, at the end of the day, it's customer service.
Yeah,
Honestly,
it's customer
everything at
service.
the end of the day is
It kinda
customer
is, yeah.
service. Because I was actually in healthcare before. I was an LPN, and I was like, honestly, like bedside manners are kind of the same as like property management, like
you're getting
showing in an
abused.
apartment, right?
Yeah.
Abuse. So. Yeah, it is just kind of crazy to think about the box that the world puts us in,
Yeah.
being girls in our 20s.
Exactly. And then ATL, it's like everyone has a BBL.
Right.
Oh my God.
Right.
The plastic surgery
And
is
can we
like,
talk about that just for a quick second? Because I will say, like, I have, since I've been probably 18, gone back and forth about, like, possibly getting a breast augmentation because I'm, you know, itty bitty titty committee. But, like, at the end of the day, I've decided not to. I just feel like I like what I have right now.
Yeah.
But I do feel like for a long time I was like, you know what, maybe that'll be more attractive for me. Like, and then I was thinking, I love my little boobs. It's really, I was doing this because of everybody else. Like, I just feel like
Yeah.
everybody went through a phase, like girls at our age went through a phase and everybody had fake boobs.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know
Yeah.
what, it's my time. It's my time.
because we're still on the end. Like, we're like, we are the oldest Gen Z.
Right.
So I feel like we're right on that cusp where it was like
Yes.
everybody wanted their boobs done at one
know.
point, and that was like the thing, like
Yeah.
having big boobs.
But then everybody got them removed.
Yeah, and then everybody went to like wanting to be super curvy and having big
Yeah.
butts, and so it's just such a weird like
right.
mind
And
thing.
it's too much. Like that's too big of a surgery. I feel like to get to like change your mind about.
Mm-hmm.
And you also hear these stories where it's like people's bodies rejecting stuff. And I just feel like with my like body, I'm good on that.
Yeah. And I feel like the more I got into the gym, like when I was in Atlanta, the second I started working out was when I was like, who cares about surgery? Who cares about a BBL?
Yeah,
Like,
let me get in
I'm
the
getting
gym.
fit. And it's just like not even the way that my body looked, but just being able to like see like this week I can lift this much, next week I can lift so much
like,
more.
See
It's like,
progress you're making.
yeah, and it's like just I'm gaining strength, so then you get confident because you're like, look what my body can
Right.
do. Like that's
Yes.
so cool.
I need you to get me in the gym.
Yeah, let's work out.
I know.
I love working out. Like it really is so good for
I do
your
feel like,
mental.
yes, I feel like it's for me. It would be like a mental thing.
Yeah,
Kind
yeah.
of just make my mind get out all the little crazies.
And with surgery, like I feel like if you're gonna do it, at least wait until after. If you decide to have kids,
Right.
you should just wait until
Right.
after that. Because
Yeah,
then
all
why
that
do it?
work.
Yeah, just to mess it all up with
Yeah.
It's just
No, yeah, that's also what I've heard about, like laser hair removal, which is another thing. Add it to the list.
Yeah.
If you want to get laser hair removal on your legs, it'll be $7,000.
it's like just zap it off.
Right.
Like why does it have to cost so
Hello,
much?
please.
Ugh.
So
I feel like it's like almost like a science experiment in a way for me. Like I want to see what my body looks like just how nature
Right.
has intended.
And then once like you're at your point where you've had kids, then you just
I'm like,
hit
all
the
right,
gym. But
yeah.
you like hit the gym, see what your body can do, and then once you're like, okay, I
Exactly.
could do a little bit here and there, and it's something, you know, that's
Yeah.
gonna give you confidence, then there you
Exactly.
go.
That's what I think, because I'm like, okay, if I have a kid and then I'm like, all right, like
That changes your body completely.
completely.
Yeah.
In that instance, because I have thought that, I'm like, okay, that's probably the only way I would really.
Yeah.
Like, let's say I have a kid and then I'm like, my boobs are like flapjacks now, or
Right,
like, you know, my
right.
stomach like just won't come back how I would want. And if it's really
Yeah.
affecting me, then I would do it.
And like we're two girly pops, like we're gonna be hot until we're freaking 70 years
Yeah.
old. So like I'm gonna get the stuff done if I want to get it done at that stage in life.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like we owe ourselves that after
Yeah.
birthing a child.
Exactly, 'cause that's like the craziest thing you can do to your body. So yeah. I just think if you want to be that girl, because for me, like feeling like that girl is just pouring into myself.
Yeah, self-care.
Yeah, even doing this podcast, because it's like us
Literally.
doing something that's creative, it's fun, it's an outlet for us, and just
Right.
prepping for this has helped me so much, because I just feel so
Yeah,
excited to have
and it
something.
gives me something to look forward to.
Yeah,
Honestly,
exactly.
like a little blip into our future, which is like fun to like think of what it could turn into.
Yeah,
like
to,
I'll
like,
literally
manifest.
yes, like I'll just
Yeah.
lay in bed at night and I'm like, wow, honestly thinking of stuff for the pod. I love
Yeah,
it.
it's so great. I
I
think that is
know.
what it, like, having things to look forward to that truly like make you excited and like
Yes.
just feed your soul,
Literally.
your
That's
spirit.
like live by ordering at least one thing a week so you have something to look forward to every week. Like honestly, Amazon,
When that Amazon comes
who?
to my door, I'm like,
Seriously.
it's like Christmas.
Literally.
I love
I'm
it.
like, have a bad day? Okay, add to the cart.
Mm-hmm.
Add to the cart.
Got it.
Got it.
I've been doing puzzles now.
Oh my gosh, I know. You're trying to get me on this. And
I
like I
love
do
it.
like a couple, but I know we're kind of opposite. So I feel like you're puzzles and like a reader, and I'm like soda and like
Cheez-Its.
I'm like soda and cheese. I'm like more so like on my phone.
Yeah. It's okay. I'm trying to detach. I'm trying to be, that's why I got into, so
Yeah.
I can be more like analog life.
Yes.
And try to read more,
Right.
do more, because honestly, doing crossword puzzles and stuff, it literally makes you lock in for however
And gets
long.
you out of your head, I feel like.
Exactly. And so instead of scrolling for an hour, I'm working on a puzzle for an hour.
Which is
and
good.
it really does like, and then by the time I'm finished with it, I'm like, wow, my brain like
Just
actually
worked.
just worked literally. So then I'm
Yeah.
like, ugh. So I don't want to get
You're
back
not
on my
gonna
phone
get
and scroll.
Alzheimer's.
That's the goal.
Right.
That's the goal.
So you better visit me.
yeah, I can't be that girl if I can't remember
I
anything.
know. You can't be what we're gonna be recording this podcast and I'm gonna be like, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, what?
Remember Hayden 27 years ago?
Be like, no, you don't remember. Because you
Actually,
haven't
no,
been
you
doing any
don't.
puzzles.
Yeah, I need to get on the puzzle life, Sudoku
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sudoku's great.
I do remember whenever I used to do clinicals in the assisted living facilities, they would like push them trying to do puzzles every day because that would keep their brain like cognitive and like, you know.
I heard even writing.
Yes.
Like, even if you just write like your to-do list
Right.
or whatever you need to write that you would probably put in your, just write it.
Yeah.
And that, I literally just watched something about this. Like, the difference between older people who were having memory problems and Alzheimer's was just they wrote.
Oh.
Yeah. And it like reduced their rate by like 80% or something
Dang,
crazy.
I need to get to write. Well, we write a lot at work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
do
I
you
type
journal?
a lot more. I don't. I've never been a journaler.
I've never been a journaler.
Ever.
Journaler?
Journaler?
Journaler? I've never been a journaler either.
Which I probably should, because I think I'm very, like, we're alike in the way I think we're both, like, in our head a lot.
Yes.
So it probably would be helpful.
Yeah,
But-
I used to like whenever I was younger, and if I had like an issue with somebody, like a best friend at school, but like I didn't want to say anything, I would write like a note to her, but then just like get rid of the note. You know what
That's
I
so
mean?
healthy.
To like get
Oh
get
my
it out.
gosh,
Yeah, I would write
yeah.
notes to my parents all the time that like I didn't want to say just to get it out, and then like I wouldn't give it to them.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's actually, like, that's a really healthy thing. you
Yeah,
were
I wrote
doing.
like a note once that I was
No
gonna run
way.
away, but then I like changed my mind. I was like, scratch that. Just kidding. I got McDonald's
Like,
chicken nuggets, so it's fine.
Damn it, Mom.
I know. Whatever. I'll pack my bags tomorrow.
That's actually so cool that you did that. Wow, I
Yeah.
might start doing that now.
I know. I'm like, I should have like kept this
Yeah,
going.
were you like, dear whoever?
Yeah.
Oh my
I
god.
just on a piece of paper and then wrote it and then threw it away.
I should do that.
Yeah.
That's so good. Because it really
Yeah.
actually does get all your feelings out.
Right.
And then you're done. You're just like, okay.
And I would do like I did that with my dad a couple times. Like wrote something I wanted to say. Yeah. So it's a good way to like get it out, and you feel like you've put it out. Like, you
Yeah.
feel like you've said it just by, like, writing it down.
Yeah.
You know?
That's good.
So-
Yeah. Because I don't like to journal. I don't know what it is about that. I just
can't journal.
cannot. Because I've tried, even like I've thought, okay, like if something important happens or like I have a really fun moment, like I need to go home and like write about it. But I
Right.
cannot stick to it for some reason.
No.
Like I've tried. And then when I go back to read it, I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like cringed out by what I've
Yes.
written.
Yeah, I can't. I can't be a journaler, but I'll write a note to somebody.
My sister's a journaler.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, shout out Parrish, shout out Pete.
Parrish.
Yeah, she journals.
Shout
like
out
she
Prim.
has like journals from middle school, high
Cool.
school, and it's cool that she can like go back and read
I would
it.
love to go back and like read what was going on, like what boyfriend I had in 7th
That
grade.
is why I do wish I was
You
a journaler.
know?
Yeah, because you
Or,
can
like,
like be like,
yeah.
I had a crush on blah, 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 you know?
Yes,
and
I
like
love
read
that.
it.
Love that. We'll have to do like an episode where we talk about our middle school era, because whoa, I could talk about it for
Oh.
days.
That was a
Crazy.
time. That was
Yeah.
a cringy
The
time in my
Aeropostale
life.
lace tanks with the
The
deep
Sperry's,
V-neck.
the Sperry's. What were it? Silly bands?
Silly bands. Danielle, the silly bands.
Yeah, that was
That
a
was
cringy
crazy.
time in my life.
It was.
I had bangs.
Sad swoop.
Yeah, side swoop.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I have some stories about
I know, that could be fun.
middle
That could be so
school.
fun. But yeah, so I think honestly, at the end of the day, we just need to listen to our like selves. I mean, I do like get your opinion a lot because I know you won't steer me wrong. And like we're so close in age and we're so similar. Like I know you get my vibe.
Yeah.
But I feel like with time, you'll gain the confidence that you need to like make those decisions for yourself. You know what I mean? And figure out like, is this something that I'm going to be able to uphold? That's a big question.
Yeah, because the older you get, I feel like, at least for me, the older that I've gotten, the less I really care about.
However, I feel like I need to care because I'm single.
Yeah, that's
So like right now I have
that.
to
See,
care.
maybe it is easy for me to say because I'm in a relationship.
Right.
So I'm like, I don't really care.
I have my mans.
Yeah.
Not that I'm
like,
trying to like get a man.
I
am.
Not like
I know. I do want a man, but like it's not my goal to get a man.
Yeah.
It is my goal eventually. It is my goal, but
it's
like
your goal, but it's
not
not
my
like you're like, I
priority.
need a man, I need a man.
Right.
It's not like that. You just want love in your life. That's
yeah,
okay.
and I want to have fun, but like I'm also not going to settle.
Yeah,
so
and you
we're taking our
shouldn't.
time. But yeah, and I know what you're saying though, because I do feel that way. I feel like I don't really care. Like what's going to find me will find me.
Exactly.
But then I think like, well, you have to put yourself out there to be found.
True. Yeah. You can't
So-
be found like in the house.
Right. So going back and forth, but
Yeah.
I think we keep each other balanced. We keep each other humble.
Yeah.
Like I know when I first was starting to get lips, you
Yeah.
were like, Hayden, like your lips are great. I don't know, maybe not. And I was like, you know what? Thank you.
Yeah. Because you
However,
really do
I
have
do
great
think
lips,
that
I
I'm
think.
gonna get some stuff in my lips.
Yeah, just a little on the
Just a
top.
tiny bit.
Yeah. But I think it does work because I think I'm more biased towards a natural face.
Yes.
And so it can help kind of keep things.
Yeah. And I don't want to look like every other bitch. To be honest, you know what
Yeah.
I mean. I feel like the moment I start to get like the masseter Botox, the chin,
I will never let you get masseter Botox.
it's gonna be
absolutely not.
We're the same. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Yeah.
I look like everyone else, and what's the fun in that?
Yeah, you want to keep your own like unique.
Yeah.
Beauty about
like
yourself.
what happened to people having like uniqueness to themselves?
Literally, because I feel like before, like, because everyone's always like, oh, no one's like 90s fine anymore, da da da.
Right.
But it's like because everybody was so like, what's the word, like, focused on curating their own personal style. Like that was the thing.
Yes.
Like,
Like,
oh,
what's-
this is my personal style. This is
Right.
my look. Like
Right.
that's the thing that makes so and so stand out. Whereas now it's like everyone is so
Wants to look like a Kardashian.
Yes, and everyone's so stuck on trends and like, oh, I
Yes.
want to look like this because you know when they're
Right.
like clean girl makeup, mob wife, whatever.
Yes.
Like everyone just hops on the trends, and it's
Right.
like just do what you want,
what you
and like
want.
lean into what is the best look for
Exactly.
you.
And then you'll feel more confident by having your own style, your own vibe,
Exactly.
leaning into what you want to portray to people.
exactly, because
Like,
it's like I
Have fun with it.
Right. It's like I have in my head what I know looks the best on me. I'm like, this is my thing. This is my look. If I
Yes.
had $100,000 more dollars, I would really pop
Right.
off because
Yeah.
I know in my mind like this is
But you
the
also
look
need
for
the
me.
level. You need a certain level.
Do you know what I mean?
To like get that look.
But I feel like in your mind you should already know like. Yeah, if I had all the money in the world, like this is how I would dress.
Right.
This is how I dress now and I can take it to the next level. This is the makeup that looks the best on me. And I don't care if 10 trends come and go, and my look is trendy now, and it's not, but it
it's
works
mine.
for me.
It's my
yeah, it's
look.
mine, and this looks the best for me.
Which goes back to, I swear I started the scrunch in middle school with the hair, and then girls started doing the hair scrunch, and I was like, I started this.
When I
This
tell
is
you,
mine.
I have been doing a slick back bun since high school. I swear
That's
to
your
you.
thing.
That's my thing. It's been my thing for years. And I started doing a slick back bun because my mom wore a slick back bun.
Right.
Okay. And I loved it with hoops.
Right.
And I've been doing that since I was literally 16.
Oh, I love a slick back with hoops.
I love it. Clean girl makeup has been my thing. Like,
Yeah.
Back
Clean
then it was
girl
no
skincare.
makeup. That's been my thing forever. So when that started to trend, I was like, oh
Here we
my
go.
God. Because now everyone's going to think I'm just doing it to be
Trendy.
Yeah. But now that it's like kind of fallen out, I'm still doing it.
Yeah.
And it's still my look.
Yeah.
So whatever.
Yeah.
Clock it.
Give us that.
Yeah.
Give us that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
what do we think to wrap it up?
I think important points to note is just, find what works for you.
Right.
Find what makes you feel good, what makes
What
you
works
feel...
for you, skincare. What works for me, Botox.
Yeah. And both are great. Both are self-care, and
Right.
just find, like, the thing that makes you feel like that girl. Because only you know what that is for you.
Exactly. And you'll feel it. Once you get that glow going and you feel that confidence, like, you'll know you're that girl.
That Botox glow.
Oh, yeah. When you can't move your eyebrows up, that's when you know.
That fresh facial
Right.
glow.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll see you next week, guys.
Yes. And we hope that after this episode, you're feeling balanced.
Woohoo!